Hi, welcome to another collective reading today. Let us see what's in store for the 8-8 portal and the full moon that's coming up on 9th of August. Before that, this is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it does not fit your situation, don't force it. And I read energies and not gender. So masculine is he and feminine is she. Okay? It's the energies. Let's see what's coming in for 8-8 portal to the collective this week. So I have the Justice card, which tells me that it's time for karmic balance and karmic justice. You have been feeling, or probably you've been waiting for this for a very long time. You have tried playing different roles, trying to see how to not lose your authenticity, and you've just started feeling like everyone who is playing the script is the one who is winning, and there is no there's no justice in this world, and it's only who contribute to the matrix is the one who is going to grow. So in other words, it's mostly like you have started feeling that all systems are failing if you choose authenticity, and the Justice card tells me that it's now your time to get that justice. Probably even in your relationship, I don't feel this is just one area of your life that you felt unjust about. I think in all your interpersonal relationships, even in your career, you felt that your job is being robbed by someone else gets the appreciation and recognition for the effort that you have put in, and you have also tried to stand up for yourself, which has also bitten you. So I think over the last 2 to 3 years, you have faced a lot of challenges, and probably the last 11 months have been such that you have started investing only in yourself, at the same time stopped contributing or even being a silent player in those games. And right now you're at a position where you're just waiting for something to work out where you can accept your authenticity. I don't think you're chasing some form of you're not taking any shortcuts to reach that position of success. For you, position of success is where you're content, where you feel good, and you know what you really want. So I think it's time for that karmic balance to reach, and there's been a lot of imbalance in the past, and you're getting tired of it. Okay. Okay. I got the Two of Swords, which tells me you have been at crossroads multiple times in the past, debating between should you let go of your authenticity to compromise and betray yourself to fit in with the people, because you've started feeling that opportunities or don't come your way, or people don't stay with you if you do not contribute to their life by playing their story or narrative. So you are stuck between wanting to belong, and you're stuck between choosing yourself. And I think because of that, there's been a lot of conflict with the people and yourself. I feel this conflict is mainly within yourself, because that choosing yourself would mean you're going to disappoint other people, and but you're going to be content with yourself. So hence there's been a lot of conflict, where this conflict is not for trying to win an argument or any such thing. You're just presenting the conversation with a rational point of view, which is when it is your fault, you also call that out. And probably at times people were not able to see your point of view, and mostly you felt like you were getting the short end of the stick, and you felt like you're always at loss. And with this karmic justice, I see that you're going to get the World card. This is what is the best card for probably the 8-8 portal that I'm seeing, because the World card tells me that everything is coming into wholeness. When I say wholeness, your career life is going to sort, and you're going to get the right kind of mentors, right kind of leaders you can work with. There could be collaborative partnerships that will start after this 8-8 portal. So your world is shifting, your world is moving from the other extreme of being unjust to, you know, getting this balance, and you're going to receive your share of win, success. If there's any relationship that has made you feel betrayed, or, you know, could have been a situation where your authenticity could not be accepted by the other person, then that's also coming into union. Because maybe this person has started recognizing that, you know, it's time for them to change. And if there's been any managers, or if there's been any colleagues that you were working with where you felt a lot of injustice during engagement or teamwork with them, they will start recognizing that what they did to you was wrong. You might not be able to see it, because if you are not in that environment anymore, you might not be able to see it. But if you are in that environment and you are continuing to work with them, then expect some things to come out of the dark, and you will start seeing them. Okay, let's see. So the next card I get is the Ace of Wands, which also tells me that, you know, whatever has felt stagnant until now, probably you were trying to, you know, find your passion, find your ideas to work on, could be creativity. You have been trying a lot to get that motivation to put some action towards something that you're happy doing about, and everything that you were investing on was not working out. And right now I feel like, you know, this new beginning is going to start and help you put some action towards your passion, and you will also start seeing rewards or reactions or responses. Because, like, if you have a entrepreneurial idea, or if you're doing some business, there could be new clients, there could be new opportunities that is coming in. And if you're looking for a job, this could be a new opportunity as well, which is aligning with you. There will be some work that you will need to put in terms of, like, all the healing that you've done. So it's time for you to, you know, all the learning to be presented and to be used in your work itself, or even in your relationship. So that new journey that is going to begin in terms of, you know, in the past, probably, though you recognize that this is toxicity, or, you know, this is the inner child that is coming out when you were reacting, now with your healed self, when you're going back in the world, it is now time for you to start all your learnings to action. Okay, that's what I feel. And the clarification that I get is with the Ace of Swords, which I was talking about in terms of, you know, all the healing that you have done, communicating about it. And probably I also feel like, you know, there'll be a lot of clarity and honest communication even in your interviews, in your conversations with your colleagues, your relationship. You will sense that suddenly you're getting very clear. You are so aligned with your brain, in terms of, not your brain or your mind, your body, mind and soul is so aligned that you know what exactly you can compromise on, you know what you can align with, you know what you don't stand for, you know when is the time for you to show up a certain way. Let's say, you know, someone is being bullied. Do you want to fight that battle? Is it your battle to fight? Probably in the past you were worried, if you stand up with that person, how would other people think about you? So all those you have made peace with, and now with this Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands, it tells me that it's time for you to, you know, start reflecting your alignment with the external 3D world. So everything that has happened in the 5D is now making an entry into the 3D world, and it's time for you to, you know, embrace that, embrace this new opportunity to grow. Obviously there's going to be a lot of work that needs to happen, and there's a lot of I think you've conquered your fear. I don't want to say you're scared. It's more of like, you know, there's a lot of opportunity for you to reinvent yourself, because you are seeing yourself in the new light, and you don't know how that's going to turn out. Okay, what's the advice for the collective? Advice for the collective. Okay, so I get the Hangman, and I think what I see the Hangman, especially after the Ace of Swords, is that you are being advised to reflect every time you take some action towards aligning with this 3D world with your own mindset. Reflect on how is it making you feel. Are you compromising because, like, are you going back to your old ways because you want to keep someone in your life? Are you okay exerting your boundaries and not feeling guilty about it? So there's a lot of reflection that is being asked of you, especially once you start taking action towards your passion as well as your communication. So be reflective in terms of how this makes you feel, how it is changing the world around you. So reflection is very important, and go with the divine plan, because I think whatever is coming your way is no longer something that is planned by the human mind, but it is the divine timing, divine plan that is going through. Okay. The next card that I get is the Knight of Pentacles, which tells me that as you reflect, as you work on this new opportunity to be your new self, have a steady pace, have a steady approach towards your passion, towards your new endeavor. It could also be new job opportunity, interviews. You will be able to identify whether you are able to work with the team, whether you're able to work on this project. So all those will start coming into light, and take steady steps, because you are right now in this Nine of Pentacles phase where you are emotionally content. So I don't see any negativity here. You are trying to build your life around you, which continues to make you feel like a Nine of Pentacles, which is the best card for self-worth, because your self-worth, you're independent, there is emotional contentment. And what you're worried about is, once you start going back to the 3D world, will this be hurt again? Will this be pointed fingers at? And I'm telling you that if you take steady steps towards it, you will be able to build your life with you as a center and everything else revolving around you as you want it to. Okay. The next card that I get is the Six of Cups, which tells me that if you had started feeling numb about your emotions, you started feeling like there's so much happening in the world, and you were missing that emotional innocence that you were feeling in the past for another person or any being on this earth, it's coming out now. It's starting to you're starting to feel again, you're starting to emote again, and you feel really good giving to people. You have now recognized, what are you over giving, are you under giving, are you okay giving too much because you have so much. So I also have the Six of Pentacles, which tells me that you are finding that balance, or you have already found that balance where you know what reciprocity feels like, what generosity feels like. You are giving because you have it, not because you're falling short of it. So all that recognition has happened, and you're now in that beautiful phase of alchemizing your life to the narrative that you want, in the way you want it to be. Okay, so with this, I think I want to close the reading. For me, what stood out was the 966. So I would say this is the angel number for you. If you see 966 anywhere, so take this as a sign. It could mean this reading is for you. And I see a lot of pentacles, so you could also be earth energy. Yeah, I have 3 pentacles card out of the lot. Yeah, so you could be earth angel, or Virgo. I somewhere seeing this feminine, I feel it's Kanya Rashi, it's Virgo. So you could be a feminine, or you could be someone who is found their divinity and has been working towards healing their inner child or shadows actually. So with that, I would want to close out. If you like this reading, please like, share, comment. If you want a reading, please check out my description box. Yeah, thank you. I wish you a happy 8/8 portal. Talk soon. Bye bye.